Told him I'll do whatever I have to make sure that that freight gets delivered on time, which by on time's at least a half an hour early, and it's always been that way. What a lot of people don't understand about being an over-the-road truck driver is all the stressors we have compared to what somebody who might have an 8-hour-a-day job and gets to go home every day to be with their significant other, their loved ones, their kids. So yeah, I mean, like, it gets lonely out there. Having Gator with me, it gives me loving companionship. He loves me no matter what. That unconditional love from him is just amazing. I consider myself a professional, safe driver. So when people do unsafe stuff out on the road that could put my life and theirs in jeopardy, I get a little stressed out, and you know, and he senses that a lot of times, and he'll be laying in the bed of the sleeper, and he'll just come up and he'll just sit right next to me and like lay his head on my leg, and that helps me calm down a lot. But yeah, it's great having him out on the road. He's been to almost every single state except for like maybe 6. So yeah, he's been to more states and cities and seen a lot more than most people will ever in their life. What Gator wants, Gator gets. Yes, my wife tells him that I've spoiled this dog, but he deserves it. Gator's a Dutch Shepherd. I rescued him when he was about a year old, along with his siblings, and I chose to keep him and send the others off to rescue to find him better homes. So I decided, take him out on the road. I trained him myself, and he enjoys it, and I enjoy having him with me. My wife, she does it all. She takes care of the property and all the animals while I'm out on the road here, and I think if it wasn't for her, I probably would not be an over-the-road truck driver. She said, you've always wanted to be a truck driver ever since you was a kid. She said, you're gonna be putting in 11 to 14-hour days anyway, and you're not really gonna be home but to sleep. So I would rather you go on the road like you've always wanted to do. And during that time as flatbed, I got a hernia. I like the physical involvement of the flatbed, but I don't like the extreme heat. I don't like the freezing cold when you're out there having to do that work. The pouring down rain, you still gotta be out there securing your load. So they took me off flatbed, put me in a dry van. So once I got put in the dry van, I was like, yeah, I can handle this. And after that, I found a company that paid a lot less, but the company had good reviews. Then I started seeing GP Transco trucks come about, and I was like, man, those are sharp-looking trucks. They got some nice equipment. So I started doing my research on GP Transco. I couldn't find anything bad said about this company. Reached out to a recruiter. Okay, well, I'm still not quite sure if that's the move I want to make. I really like this company, but you guys are paying a substantial amount more per mile. I like everything you've said. He stayed in touch with me constantly. Like every week, he would be reaching out to me and see how things were going, just to check up on me. And that really meant a lot to me because they could find drivers anywhere, but for him to take out time of his day every single week to reach out to me, it made me feel good. That's when I came on board with GP Transco. I started here January of last year, and everything my recruiter told me and everything that I was told during orientation has been spot on. We only have so much time we can put in every single day, and I'm one of those kind of people that I'm gonna get the job done. Sometimes it might get a little stressful and I have to do a little bit more than what I actually feel like I wanna do, but we at least get compensated. I get paid to travel around. I get to meet interesting people. I get to have my dog with me out on the road, and another thing about this company, they don't charge you to have your pet with you. They put out 3 dog tie-outs and tables for us and a grill back there in the back where me and Gator like to park. I don't know very many other companies that'll do that for their drivers. They don't charge to have a passenger with you. I feel that I'm respected as a driver here at this company. That's my experience anyway. I'm sure there's drivers out there that have not had the experiences that I've had here. Everybody that I've encountered here at GP Transco, staff-wise, is always friendly. They're respectful. I've had the same dispatcher ever since I've been here. We work great together. I've had nothing but an overall great experience from everybody here, and that really means a lot. Feeling appreciated and respected. All the stuff that I've said so far is why I choose to stay here at GP Transco. I feel if we weren't respected as drivers with GP Transco, they wouldn't care as much as I feel they do. I'm satisfied with the company, how I'm treated, and how they take care of their equipment. As a driver for what I do here, there's a lot of companies that you're just a number. I don't feel that way here. I think Gator's probably got a lot to do with it. They probably wouldn't even talk to me if it wasn't for my dog, but that's okay. That's a benefit for me. The way I feel about GP Transco is this will be the place I retire from if I continue to drive that long, which I don't see any reason why I wouldn't.